Hello and welcome to a mini course presented by the Center for Teaching Excellence. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about online icebreakers and different techniques we can use to introduce yourself to your online class and have your online class introduce themselves to you. When creating icebreakers for online courses, feel free to use the icebreakers you've developed in your face-to-face courses. Now, with that being said, you may want to consider adding some more technological elements to your icebreakers. This way, it's not only an icebreaker that introduces you to the student, it's an icebreaker that introduces you to their technological ability as well. Does that sound interesting? Here are 3 different ways we can use icebreakers to check not only the technological ability of your students, but also to meet them and find out a little bit more about them. Number 1, technically I'm embarrassed. This is a chance for the student to talk about a time where technology failed them or they failed technology. So you have the student talk about a time where they were embarrassed by not knowing about technology, they were uncomfortable about it, or where maybe a predictive technology made an idea or decision that wasn't really what they were going for. You could think about things like what happens when a GPS decides to take you on an adventure, or autocorrect, things like that. Or, it might be a time when a computer crashed during a presentation. So it lets them talk a little bit about silly things that have happened with them in the past with technology. Number 2, have your students describe their technological timeline. So, did they start with a flip phone? Were they just always on a smartphone? Did they start way back in the day with a computer that had no hard drive? What is their history with technology? What is their comfort level? Is it a situation where your students only ever used a phone and they've never used a computer? That sounds crazy, but I've had students where this has been the case. So a technology timeline lets them go through their history with technology and lets you know a little bit about their comfort level with technology. Number 3, this tech, that tech. It's a new version of would you rather. So if you've ever used the icebreaker, would you rather do A or B? This tech, that tech is the same idea, but it's with technology. Would you rather use a phone or a computer? Would you rather use social media, or would you rather do things in person? What is your comfort level? What would you rather do? So you can choose all kinds of different technologies. Would you rather text or call? Things like that, and then find out, again, what is the comfort level of technology with your students. These are just a few ways you can break the ice with your students. If you have ideas, concerns, thoughts, something that you would like to attempt but you're not sure about, feel free to drop by the Center for Teaching Excellence. We're always here to help.